This is a meditation on finding peace when you're worried. In this meditation, I'm going to walk you through a heart-centered meditation where you can connect on a deep level with your sense of peace. When you've practiced finding peace in meditation, you'll be better equipped to remember how you found peace before and use those tools when you're worried or you need them. I'm your guide, and it's up to you to connect with the feeling of peace inside of you and what it means to you. In this meditation, first I'm going to invite you to connect with your heart. Then we'll find the feeling of peace, and then we're going to be curious about what worry or what part worry played in that experience. And then we'll shift back to peace so that you can better understand and practice how that works for you. So remember, this is practice, and so is living life. Sometimes you're going to shift successfully, and other times you might not. That's okay. Please go out, screw it up, because every time you do, you're going to get closer to making sense of yourself. So we're going to start by noticing the breath. Becoming aware that you're breathing. Just relax as you come into your breath and into the meditation circle. Perhaps imagine you're sitting with me. Settling into your meditation posture, lifting through the heart, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Relax the feet, the legs, the belly, the ribs, the chest, the throat, the jaw, face, eyes, forehead, and scalp as you come further and further into your breath. What are you noticing about your breath? We haven't made any interventions yet, so we're just noticing what's happened since you started the meditation. Is it longer coming than going? Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's something different. Just notice as you come deeper and deeper into a centered present moment awareness. Would it be okay if you started to notice the heartbeat? If you want, you can place your hand on your heart or feel the echo of your heartbeat by finding your pulse. The idea is to become more and more sensitive to your heart. Your physical heart, your emotional heart, your energetic or spiritual heart. And just continue to increase the simple awareness and sensitivity to your heart. What sensations do you get when you look to your heart with love? Does that feeling rise up? Does it expand? Does it do something different? Perhaps it radiates throughout your entire body. Just looking to your heart with love. So I'm going to invite you to shift into a more conscious, intentional breath. A longer, slower breath moving in, and a longer, smoother breath moving out, becoming more and more sensitive to your heart. Feeling its place inside of the body as you continue to take that long, smooth breath in and that long, smooth breath out. And I'm going to invite you now to imagine breathing through your heart as if your heart is literally breathing. Breathing in and out of the heart. And I'm going to invite you, as you connect with your heart, to investigate what peace is to you. So I'm going to invite you to ask your heart to show you a moment where you felt peace. Really feeling into the experience, reflecting on that moment and feeling it deeply in your heart as the breath comes in and the breath goes out. And as you connect with the sensation of peace, I'm going to invite you to remember to breathe in and out of the heart as if the heart is literally breathing. So just continue with that long, slow breath moving in and that long, slow breath moving out as you connect with the sensation, with the feeling of peace. Letting your heart show you, really, really feeling it and noticing it. What happened in that moment? How did you know you were feeling peace? What did it feel like inside of your body? Just continue with that long, slow breath moving in through the heart and that long, slow breath moving out of the heart. I'm going to invite you to notice your breath. Just notice if, since you've connected with peace, if anything has changed since we started the meditation. Now I'm going to invite you to be curious. And I want to see if you can find the sensation of worry before you found peace. We're just looking at curiosity, at how worry may have been a step along the way to finding peace. We're just looking with curiosity. When did the worry show up? How did you know you were worried? You might notice your breath changing as we look at this moment. Just slow it back down. Find that peace. Find the breath cadence. And you can stay in the peace if you need to right now. I'm going to move back to asking some questions about being worried. It's perfectly okay if your breath changed. It's normal. In fact, it's informative. Notice what happened so you can notice when you're starting to get worried next time. So what happened for you to know you needed to do something about your worry? When did that worry shift into something different? Maybe it wasn't quite yet peace, but something shifted. As you look back, we're just looking back to see what our heart remembers about a situation. where we were worried and then found peace. So when did you find that peace? How did you find it? What did you do? Why was finding it important to you and in that specific moment? And how did you know you found peace? What did you notice changed? How might you be grateful that you felt worried and went looking for peace? Now I'm going to shift the tone just a little bit into appreciation, and I'm going to invite you to ask your heart why you appreciate the feeling of peace. And I'm going to push a little bit more, and I'm going to invite you to wonder if you could also be appreciative of the worry that led you to finding peace. Again, settling into your heart and really allowing your heart to provide the answer. How is your heart speaking to you about worry and peace? With that long, smooth breath moving into the heart and that long, smooth breath moving out from the heart. Feeling your awareness, your sensitivity, your focus through that breath moving into the heart. And that breath moving out from the heart. As you reflect on the question, why could you appreciate your worry and your peace? Feeling that answer flowing through that place in your heart. Why do you appreciate the gift of peace your worry inspired you to find? Sustaining that long, smooth breath moving in through the heart and that long, smooth breath moving out from the heart. Continuing with that long, smooth breath moving in and that long, smooth breath moving out. And we're social beings. Because of that, as you may know, I love ending my meditations by inviting the people in our lives, or maybe even the people who have passed along, to join us in our meditation circle. So I'm going to invite you to invite them into the circle with us as if they're sitting with us now. Perhaps they'll sit very close. So it's just you and me and these people sitting in this place of peace. And somehow they have their hands on their heart and they can feel your love flowing from your heart to theirs. And you can feel their love flowing from their heart to yours. It's you and these people you love, sitting in this bond of love, caring, appreciation, and peace, as if you're all sharing the same one heart. And I'll invite you to ask your heart, why do you appreciate loving these people so much? Feeling this awareness, your breath, this appreciation, this presence flowing through your heart as the breath comes in and the breath moves out. And I'm going to invite you to open your awareness to the rest of your day and into the night. Just observe how you're going to show up for yourself. How you're going to show up for the people you love the most. And how you're going to show up for others. Now that you have such a deep connection, such a deep peace in your heart. I invite you to carry it forward in your heart, in your breath, in your thoughts, in your speech, and carry it forward in your actions. Take a few breaths to come out of your meditation and enjoy the rest of your day or night. Thank you for joining me.